the size of Texas. Define your future at UNT and soar to new heights.
It may be tough to remember what life was like before the pandemic, but the White House says they have a plan to return to normalcy. Amy Kiley with CNN reports.
Do you remember this, and this, and even this? The White House says you might get to enjoy some of those things again soon without having to worry as much about COVID-19. Here's the plan.
First, protect against and treat COVID. Second, prepare for any new variants. Third, prevent economic and school shutdowns. Fourth, vaccinate the world and save lives.
Let's break down those 4 items. Some pharmacies are preparing, quote, test to treat initiatives. They'll offer free COVID-19 tests. If you're positive, you'll go home with FDA-authorized antiviral medicine for free. If new variants emerge,
we are ready to deploy personnel and resources to quickly update the vaccines.
the White House wants you to be able to safely go to work and send your kids to school without shutdowns. And the U.S. continues a push for more COVID vaccinations worldwide. On top of that plan, officials are considering letting you fly without a mask. That mandate expires March 18th.
Transportation is another arena where I think a lot of us are looking forward to being able to put so many of these pandemic restrictions behind us.
The travel mask mandate might end.
When we see those numbers begin to drop to levels that show that safety can be had, now we all have to get there working together.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Following the updated guidance and recommendations from the CDC, the Denton City Council has recently voted to repeal the face mask mandate. Effective March 1st, all masking requirements in Denton will be removed. However, Denton officials are still encouraging the public to follow practices recommended by the CDC in an attempt to alleviate the spread of the virus.
Now, Ashton, have you signed UNT's dance petition?
I have not, but I do plan on doing it later today, though.
Same here. It's gotten a lot of support and attention, but here's Cameron Bias with more on that. Cameron?
Thanks, Christine and Ashton. The UNT's dance program is a highly competitive and diverse program, and recently UNT officials have been in talks of disbanding the program altogether due to falling enrollment in the department. Thankfully, UNT has confirmed that already enrolled students will be able to finish their degree plans. However, no new students will be admitted starting this fall. In response, Hannah Levinson, a junior enrolled in UNT's program, has started a petition asking the university to reconsider ending the program. Already receiving more than 4,100 signatures, there's a ton of support to reverse this decision. For anyone wanting to support the future of UNT's dance program, the petition can be signed at change.org. That's all I have for now. Back to you, Christine and Ashton.
Thanks, Cameron. You know, I've really been enjoying the shift in weather lately. I don't really like kicking icicles off my tires.
But I do. It's so satisfying to see that ice break, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, Maya, can you just tell us if this cold weather will permanently be gone for the season?
Let's go, 'cause I'm on the screen.
Taking a look at our current conditions across North Texas, we can see that most of our cities are experiencing warm temperatures around 73 degrees, with our highest temperatures being in Fort Worth and Sherman. Zooming out at our state map, we can see that our temperatures are around the same, with our highest in Austin and Oklahoma City. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, we can see that we have pretty warm temperatures throughout the weekend, with a chance of rain towards Sunday. After Sunday, we should start the week off with some pretty low temperatures, again around 54 degrees. Thank you, and back to the desk.
Thanks, Maya. Former Louisville police officer Brett Hankison took the stand yesterday in the Breonna Taylor case. Hankison is accused of 3 counts of wanton endangerment. While none of the officers involved in the incident were directly charged in her death, Hankison could still face 15 years in prison if convicted on all charges. Mark Stevens brings us there.
Brett Hankerson described to jurors what he heard, how it felt, and what he saw when a muzzle flash lit the dark hallway of Breonna Taylor's apartment.
I could see in the hallway a subject, and I could not tell if it was a male or a female, in a shooting stance.
Choking back tears, Hankerson described what happened next.
Excuse me. I knew Sergeant Mattingly was down, and I knew they were trying to get to him. And it appeared to me that they were being executed with this rifle.
Hankerson ran from the doorway and shot through the side patio door as well as a bedroom window of Breonna Taylor's apartment toward the muzzle flashes. 3 of his shots entered the neighbor's apartment. There was no evidence of a rifle. While looking at a picture of the breezeway, the prosecutor pointed out to jurors Hankerson didn't shoot toward the muzzle flashes when he saw them through the front door.
You knew you had to respond, but you didn't respond. While seeing the direct threat right in front of you, you couldn't respond, or didn't respond. The active threat.
Like I said, I didn't respond because we were in that funnel.
Hankerson testified he did nothing wrong, but apologized to Breonna Taylor's family and the family in the apartment next door.
I saw Ms. Napper, Mr. Etherington up here for the first time, and I felt sincere empathy for them. That was something, if my daughter was shot at or bullets came into our house, that would be very concerning, and I apologize to her for that. And Ms. Taylor's family, it was just, she didn't need to die that night.
The closing arguments took place earlier today, and the jury is now expected to begin their deliberations for a final verdict.
Coming up, a South Dakota restaurant has some reboots in store for their customers.
And an American Idol star is making her way back to daytime television. Stay with us.
6, 7. Hey, didn't see you there. Just finished my 100th rep. You ready to train? Yeah! You got your weights? Yeah! You got your energy drink? Of course. You got time to go to the Pole Recreation Center? Yeah, what? Listen, I didn't even graduate high school. I can't teach for the life of me. Instead, UNT is offering workout classes at a moderate pace, including yoga, cycling, Pilates, and more. Don't rely on your dad's old workout videos. Check out the UNT Rec Center today.
Kennedy, the president of Black Film Club, and what I love about BFC is the atmosphere and the members. The family feel that we have in our club is really genuine. What about you, Bree?
My name is Bree. I'm the vice president of Black Film Club, and what I love about Black Film Club is it's a small but close, like, little family. You know, I feel like a lot of times when you go to a PWI, it's hard to find like a Black community that share the same interests in you. So I'm very blessed and grateful to have, found my family.
What I would say I like about Black Film Club is obviously the environment that it sets for everybody. I love the officers. I've been rocking with basically all of them since day one, since freshman year. We all came in here at the same time, all got involved with Black Film Club at the same time. So it's been a nice community to grow with, and then seeing new members come, seeing them get interested, seeing how they like Black film, teaching them what we can teach them before we leave, and giving them the mantle to take over and support them.
A new server in South Dakota restaurant is turning heads with their turning wheels. This new robotic waiter may just be a look into the future for food service. Jeffrey Lynn Bloom has the story.
Okay.
There's a new server in town.
Have a good day. I am going back.
With recent pandemic-induced labor shortages, some places are short on hands and turning to wheels.
We're just met with some challenges with staffing and some business levels that Deadwood hasn't been used to, so we thought outside the box.
I am leaving for a delivery.
Decided we're going to try out this robot to run food for us.
It will take food and drink directly to tables, the bar, or wherever else it's programmed to. It'll even help clean up.
So it works as like a bus person as well.
While hard at work, it's even got some manners.
Sorry, I am blocked. Please let me pass.
It's vocal to talk to you, to ask you to get out of its way.
Hello, could you please make way?
I'm busy here, I'm trying to work, I'm going to get fired. So it has a personality, it's a lot of fun. It's very upbeat, it plays music when it's coming by so everybody knows it's coming.
Working pedal to the metal, it begs the question, is this robot being rightfully compensated?
Enjoy your meal.
It is not, but it's worthy of making a wish.
I am back.
We don't know exactly what the onboarding cost of their new employee was, but I'm sure the restaurant hopes their latest recruit will be around for a long time.
One of America's favorite dream girls, Jennifer Hudson, is getting her very own talk show. The Grammy Award-winning singer is partnering with Warner Brothers Entertainment to release The Jennifer Hudson Show. Hudson made her debut after appearing on season 3 of American Idol and went on to release multiple R&B hits. After suffering a massive tragedy in 2008 of her mother, brother, and nephew, Hudson hopes to connect with her audience on a much deeper level. You can catch Hudson's show this fall on Fox.
A new 10-part series of the iconic Showtime Los Angeles Lakers from the 1980s begin airing this weekend. Adam McKay Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, will follow the basketball team rise to stardom. CNN's David Daniel reporting.
I don't care who you are. If you're a human being with 2 eyes and a heart, this game, this industry, makes you feel good.
What industry? Sweat socks?
No, show business.
The time of winning time is 1979, when the LA Lakers became the talk of basketball with the arrival of a new owner, Jerry Buss, and a new star.
Los Angeles Lakers select Magic Johnson.
For me, with the basketball stuff, the bigger thing than getting it like just right was getting the spirit just right. And just that nature that he plays with and the infectious joy that he brings when he's on the court.
Every team's got fans. We'll have celebrities.
Cast members remember the era vividly.
I was there. I watched these games, but they didn't invite me to come and sit on the court side. I didn't get any of that.
Kareem's autobiography, Giant Steps, is one of the first books I read. So you're talking to a literal lifelong fan of his.
Come on, Red. You afraid of competition?
No, but you're no competitor.
My father was a huge Celtics fan and used to preach the gospel of Red Auerbach. You say, see that? That's Red Auerbach. You see him smoking the stogie, that guy, and he would just go off about it.
We've got a shot here to win it all. You know how rare that is?
Series star John C. Reilly says he connected with Buss's positive attitude and trust in people.
If it seems like a good idea and your instinct is telling you this person can do great things, then go ahead and trust them, because just by trusting them, you often create great things. I want to build something special, a real dynasty.
Far out, man.
It's showtime.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
The show premieres this Sunday and will be available to watch on HBO and HBO Max.
Ashton, that show looks really interesting. I might have to catch up on that pretty soon.
Yeah, you know, our basketball team is like on a 13 or 14 game winning streak.
I am very hyped to watch our basketball team for sure. Yes.
So let's go over to our sports anchor, Sebastian Nava, for more. Sebastian?
Thanks, y'all. We've got the latest on UNT and Mavericks basketball, plus highlights from last night's Stars win. Stick around for more.
Ice cream day at the office. And everyone from the day before voted for their favorite flavor. Everyone but you. You decided not to vote. The flavor they picked isn't the one that you wanted. But can you really complain? Shh! Now imagine that with an elected official.
Choose not to vote, choose not to be heard. Get registered today.
Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. Let's get started. This is a motor vehicle. This is the blinker mechanism. To use it, push it up for the right blinker, and down to go left. You're welcome. It was easy.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, sorry.
Hey, listen to my flow to save some H2O. This my water rhyme, and this is how it goes. First, turn off the sink and take some time to think. When you waste water, our supply shrinks. When you take a shower, not more than an hour. Shoot for 10 minutes and save water power. Use a reusable bottle, smart like Aristotle. Ditch all the plastic and be a role model. And that was my H2O flow. Please remember how it goes, because if you don't, Earth will go, oh no!
The Stars are coming off an exciting 4-3 victory over the Los Angeles Kings last night after a wild second period featured 6 goals. After going down 1-0 early in the first period and going down 3-1 13 minutes into the second period, the Stars stormed back with 3 goals in the last 6 minutes of the second period to regain the lead. The game saw a quiet third period that led to the Stars' win. 4 different players scored for the Stars in the win, but the biggest contributor was defenseman Ryan Sutter, who got both a goal and an assist on Alexander Radulov's game-winning power play goal. The Stars will hit the ice again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. across the border in Winnipeg to take on the Jets in a rematch of last Wednesday's shootout victory. The Dallas Mavericks are hosting the Western Conference second-seeded Golden State Warriors tonight at 7:30 p.m. in the AAC. The Mavericks are coming off a primetime win in Hollywood versus the Los Angeles Lakers on Tuesday night in the Crypto.com Arena. The Mavericks looked strong in the first half after they went into the break up by 15. But they looked out of gas in the third quarter after giving up the lead in a 22-7 run by the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks would regain control of the game late into the fourth quarter and held on to win 109-104. Tonight's matchup is a rematch of Sunday night when the Mavs went on a 21-point comeback to get the win on the road in Golden State. But Steph Curry and the Warriors will come to Dallas tonight looking for revenge. While the Mavericks are holding a big game tonight in Dallas, UNT men's basketball team will be on the road in San Antonio to take on the UTSA Roadrunners. The Mean Green are looking to extend their 14-game winning streak and close out their championship season on a hot streak. UNT locked up their third consecutive regular season Conference USA Championship on Saturday night after taking down a tough Louisiana Tech Bulldog team 56-49. Abu Osman led the way for the Mean Green with 13 points and 7 rebounds. North Texas also got major contributions from Thomas Bell and Marjoris McBride, who both scored 10 points, and Tyler Perry adding 9 off the bench. UNT is looking to light the tower again tonight versus UTSA while they look ahead towards the Conference USA tournament next week in Frisco. That's all I have for sports. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Sebastian. The height of the pandemic kept so many people apart, causing them to use creative ways to stay in touch. A teenager from Virginia and a 92-year-old woman from New York blossomed a beautiful friendship. An amazing moment played out when they came face to face for the first time. CNN's Caroline Patricus has more. Check it out.
It was a project she took on during the pandemic, using her free time to give back to seniors quarantined in their nursing homes.
I ended up writing over 150 letters. Only one responded, and that was Jean Peck in Henrietta, New York.
Kessler Just, now a freshman at William & Mary, spent the last 2 years writing letters to 92-year-old Jean Peck.
She was a big swimmer, played basketball, and she loved to go on hikes, loved the outdoors.
Pen pals writing back and forth had no idea the friendship that was about to follow. Altogether, the two sent 80 letters and spent quality time on the phone.
We wrote pretty religiously. I mean, we had a lot to talk about.
Last month, the family of Peck called Kessler to let her know Jean was moved to hospice care and not doing well.
I started to immediately make travel plans to go up to Henrietta, New York.
Kessler has never met Jean in person until now.
Her family told us that Jean was pretty much unresponsive.
And then when Kessler arrived, something special happened.
But I walked in and I said, "Hello, it's Kessler, your pen pal." And I started talking with her, and she slowly opened her eyes and became responsive. And I just sat and talked with her.
Jean's family saying they didn't realize the depth of their pen palship.
But I think seeing it in person, when Jean reached out to hold my hand and became responsive and opened her eyes, I think the family was very appreciative for our relationship and our letter writing. I will always remember our pen pal relationship and what those 2 years brought both of us.
Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
Thanks for watching ntTV News at Noon.
Join us again tonight at 6 here on North Texas Television.